I really didn't think I would be making yet another video of the captain, that Anshuman, I don't know if his name is correct, but his wife, Smriti. I didn't think I'd be making another video again. The reason being is, my group members are still sharing content, people are still talking about it, and I even got videos where Indian media is debating whether that wife, Smriti, is she a gold digger or is she a bad person? Are the parents innocent? Are the parents guilty? So I was like, what the hell and why? And finally I decided, okay, let me have a look at the content that they're sending and try to figure out why these guys are discussing this. See, right off the bat, first and foremost is, we individuals, especially our Indian community, they like to interfere in other people's personal matters, into their family lives. And the reason why they do that is they try to identify, oh, this could be me, this could be my mother, this could be my father, or the mother-in-law might say, oh, maybe I would have had a daughter like this or son like this. So they put themselves in that equation, and then they get emotionally involved, and then they want to give comments as if it is them who's getting affected, as if it is them who's getting impacted. And that is why if you give an opinion which goes contrary to what they believe, they take it very personally, because they feel, oh, so you're insulting me? That is unconsciously what they believe. So understand this much, that you need to first distance yourself from the situation and understand that this is them, this is not you. And the second thing our Indian public needs to understand is, why you taking it so personally, man? Like if I were to say Indian men misbehave with women, and I quote an incident, some Indian guy somewhere will say, hey, you bastard, why are you talking about us Indians? You are a traitor, you're a this. Boss, I was talking of this incident. Why are you feeling all hyped up? Oh, we have 1 billion Indians. I'm talking of this incident. Oh, why you don't talk about Pakistan? What's gone wrong with you, man? And yeah, I did have many cyber security experts of the Indian intelligence from anonymous accounts. Oh, this was Pakistani bots. Yeah, send me the link. Send me the evidence for this. Yeah, it is Pakistan. And then even worse, which I spoke in the previous video. What? He's a Muslim, that's why. Why Hindus are all saints. Huh? What are you talking, man? Anyway, see, I'll give you my thoughts about this particular issue. See, the first thing that I felt was at fault was the mother and father. And I'll tell you why. The wife went, accepted the award. Okay, she had the mother there. She accepted the award. And they went. The wife kept quiet. Wife's family kept quiet. They're minding their own business. This, late Captain Anshuman, or whatever his name is, his parents went on to the media to, vilify, to villainize, to make the daughter-in-law look really bad. It's like, you're washing your dirty linen in public. Why are you doing that? Okay, we can say that they didn't approach the media. The media, they are always opportunists. They are trying to sniff out where I can get another controversial scoop. The media is not your friend. The media is only interested in views. They're only interested in drama and controversy. So they managed to get the parents when they were at the most vulnerable. They must have told them, we will put your story the way you want it, your message to the world. So the mother and father, who were heavy at heart, they're like, okay, good, at least someone will listen to us. And the first thing is the father. Okay, he's an ex-military. Okay, kudos and respect to him. But if you notice what they're doing, they are projecting themselves as good people. I'm good, I'm a good father, my son is good, my wife is good. Okay, fine, that's perfectly fine. I have no issues. It's because of your upbringing, your son grew to be such an amazing, selfless human being. But then after that, why are you portraying your daughter in a bad light, man? Why are you talking all this unwanted stuff? Oh, she took all the money and she went. Oh, she didn't allow us to touch the medal. Oh, we want one medal in the house. Oh, we want... What are you going to do with the medal? It's a bloody... It's an object. What is more important was your son. Now your son is not there. You want a memory. Okay, have his photograph. What are you going to do with the medal? And for a medal, for a gift that was given by the Indian government, what you want to do what with it? Look at it. Does that show anything of your son? No, the photograph shows. I can understand the photograph. Yeah, you'll say this medal is symbolic. No, the photograph is even more symbolic. The medal is just an object. If tomorrow they change the color, if tomorrow they change the design and you lost the old medal and they give you a new design, what are you going to associate that? It doesn't have a photograph. It doesn't have anything. It just has a colored ribbon and maybe a cloth and maybe metal. Oh, she didn't allow us to touch. She allowed you to come with her. And see, one thing which people don't seem to understand is India has laws in place. There are laws, there are rules and regulations, and they have to be followed. Nobody can just go and collect the cash without these laws. If that was the case, every time a soldier dies, mother, father, brother, sister, uncle, aunt, wife's, anyone can go and claim, no, give me these crores of rupees or give me these millions. No, I'll take it. No, I'll go and stand there and receive the honor. India has laws in place and they followed protocol. There's a reason why the wife was called. Now, people are saying, oh, she just got married 2 months, 3 months. Why does it matter what is the duration of how long they got married? They knew each other for years before that or months before that. So they were together. Only thing is there was no official marriage title there. Okay? So they were together for quite some time. And once a man and woman get married, they have to move on with their lives. You're not going to carry the mother and father with you. Now, I know what you'll say. Oh, if a mother took care of her son so long, shouldn't the son take care? Yes. A son or daughter has to take care. It's it's something that is expected. But can you force someone to take care? That's my question. Let's say, for example, I'm giving you an example. Let's say mother and father. Okay? One has a son, one has a daughter. They got married. The girl's parents, they give, let's say, a flat as dowry. They give a car as dowry. They give jewelry as dowry. Or, whatever. They give gifts, fridge, a TV, whatever. They give it to the daughter. Okay? Daughter, you keep this all for you. And they get married. And after, some time, the daughter dies. Okay? Now, what? The husband has to return all this? Yeah, give back the flat, give back this thing. Now, you'll say, yes, of course, okay. If 1 week they got married and that happened, okay. What if they got married after 10 years? Do they have to return it? What if now the husband has 2 sons or 3 sons, of 2 sons and 3 daughters? Now does he have to return it? You'll say, oh, no, then... So what is your criteria? Where do you draw the line? You are saying they only married 2 months. So what is the qualifying line? 3 months? 6 months? Can everyone in the whole of India agree on one particular date? One will say, no, 6 months. One will say 9 months. No, one will say, no, after 2 years. One will say, no, after having the first kid. One will say, no, after having 2 kids. Where is the standard? And what I didn't like is the parents going on national television and spoiling that girl's name. Has a female done that? Has her family done it? They have not done it. I don't think so. They have not portrayed the parents in a bad light. Or you'll say, yeah, because she took the money and ran away. Boss, she's a young woman. She's hardly maybe in her 20s or 30s. You think she doesn't need a life? You think she doesn't... See, if you married a female, let's say you married a female, you have decided to provide for the female, wouldn't you want that female to be given the best? And I'll tell you this much. This I'll challenge you. If the son really was so worried about the parents and everyone else, given the fact that he's an army guy, he would have known that I can get killed anytime. He would have written a will for the wife. He would have written a will for the mother. He would have written a will for the father. Did he do that? He didn't do that. So what does it prove? He was comfortable with the default. What is the default? That the wife gets everything. Okay, maybe there's a small bit that the mother and father get. I don't know what is the provision for the Indian law. But they followed the Indian law. And see, I don't know who is allowed to receive the medal. But given the fact that the focal point was the wife, I assume that Indian law states after the army guy has been killed, the wife, okay, she will go. Because now if you start having the mother, the father, tell me, what prevents the brothers? What if there were 10 brothers? All the 10 brothers will also come? Then what if uncles and aunts want to come in? What if everyone wants to come in? What if unwanted relatives, they want to get a photograph moment? Who wouldn't want to come and get a Medal of Honor from the president? Who wouldn't want? Then where do you draw the line? The mother and father say, we want to come. What prevents the brother or sister from coming? And if you see the photograph, when the girl received, the wife received on behalf of the husband, the mother was there. What prevented the father from coming? Why didn't he come there? He will say, yeah, I was being very generous. And they are trying to break down the photograph. Oh, I just touched it. The mother just touched it. What is all this drama for? I didn't like the way the mother and father try to portray themselves as saints and try to throw the daughter under the bus. The woman is a young woman. She deserves a life. She gave her life to this captain, to this soldier, and now he is no more. Okay? Now she, as a young woman, she has her full life ahead of her. She deserves to live her life the way she wants. Whether she wants to marry again, whether she wants to be single, whether she wants to have a new relationship, that's her personal life. It's none of anyone's business. Now you'll say, oh, what about the mother and father? Well, you think the mother and father were not aware? If we send our son to the military, he can die. Why they didn't know that? That if we train our son and send him in the military, something can happen? See, when he signed the dotted line, he knew what he was going for. When the mother and father sent him to the military, they knew what they were risking. Death is the greatest possibility. So now after it happens, and what is their entire complaint? Oh, the money, she took all the money, she took all the medal. See, it's all about materialism, it's all about this, the show, the glory. If you really, I'll tell you, if you really cared about the memory, if you genuinely cared about the memory, the medal is not going to bring back your son. No cloth, no object will bring back your son. The photograph, the videos, okay, that will bring back the memories. Nothing else. And nothing can replace. No amount of money, no amount of glory, no amount of publicity can bring back the life of this guy. He's a brave soldier, a martyr who died. And the way these parents are trying to portray themselves as, oh, this. See, their tears are real, okay? I'm not trying to make fun of them. But you're trying to portray yourself as the victim. Okay, fine. I understand the pain. But while throwing the daughter-in-law under the bus, for what? That is unacceptable. That I didn't like. That was of very poor taste. And many people were siding with the parents. Oh, the poor mother and father. Yeah, the son should have written a will, right? Why didn't he write a will? And if you're so concerned about mother and father, then, the mother and father you should plan out for them. Be with them. Put all your money, everything for them. He didn't do any of this. What does it prove then? And, hey doggy. And the worst part is, instead of focusing and honoring his memory, hey doggy. Hey doggy. What do you want? He only looks ferocious. He's okay. See, end of the day, instead of focusing on what he did and his selfless service to the country, the whole nation is just embroiled in, just decimating the self-respect of this poor woman. And what are you doing? You're classifying a woman as an object. Oh, she should do this, she should do that. What if it was the other way around? What if it was a female who went in the battlefield and she died? Then, why? You wouldn't want a guy to live his life? Why? There should be a different set of rules for him? You can't keep a standard. Once you get married, you're married. You can't keep, after 2 months, no, after 3 months, no, after 6 months, no, after 2 years, no, after 2 kids, after 1 kid, after 5 kids. What nonsense here. Money messes up people's heads. And then when you have a mentality like our Indians, who just start to gossip and, get into everyone else's business, it makes a ruckus. For me, I empathize with the woman. She is of no fault. She has a life of her own. She's still young. She's free to choose what is best for her. She felt she'll get the proper love and care with her parents. She went there. She got the medal from the government. She got the money from the government. There are laws in place. There are checks in place. They know what they're doing. It's not just like anyone can run and go and take the medal and anyone can run and go and claim the money. So if you have that much of a problem, write to the Indian government and ask them to change their laws. And if the son had so much care and concern for the mother and father, he would have written a will for them, which he has not. So now you tell me whether you think I'm right or wrong. And the parents should not have gone to the media. And even if they did, they should have been very neutral and not throw the daughter under the bus, because her daughter has not done that. Neither has her daughter's family. So I leave it in your hands. You decide and tell me, what do you think now? All right? This is me signing off. You guys take care. Ciao.